Glorious Friday, everybody. Hope you are doing well. Hope everyone's having a chance to kick back and relax, take a deep breath. We made it, most of us. I know I'll be working a couple more days, but it'll be working with you guys, so that's what I enjoy most. Let's see. Welcome to the break, Ridley. Ridley got the raise, so we're hoping for a big Caminero. Be nice if we get a little color Caminero. Let's see what else we got. That's about it. We're going to get right to it. We'll start off with the hobby and leave the blasters for last since that seemed to work out so well yesterday. And without further ado, let's get the knife off the stage. Well, we need a knife first. Any baseball topics you guys want to talk about? Any stories? More than welcome to put it out there. If you guys have a card you're looking for, let me know. Manifest it. Let's get it out there. I know Caleb Williams Stan, spoke to him yesterday, and he said he is looking for a Jackson Merrill. Been following, felt our lack of hitting Jackson Merrill was going to play into his favor, and he felt it's due. Percentages are his favor, so we're looking for a Jackson Merrill here. And there's a few other requests we've had. All right. Mix these up just a little. That way we're not pulling the auto first. All right, there we go. Greetings, Zach. Big Dummy in the house. How are you doing, sir? Happy Friday. Pack number 1. Zach's been joining us looking for a Jackson Merrill. It's been a tough card to find. CJ Abrams. Washington number 1. Manny Machado out to the Padres. So, Padres. Staffelek. And our first refractors, Tristan Cass. Boston. And I believe that goes out to Golden Bell. And there's Golden Bell, speak to the devil. How you doing, sir? And he's saying, pull Diesel some banger Marlins and White Sox. All right, we're looking out for Murph Diesel right off the bat. Man, it's White Sox. So I got a suggestion after it was full, right? It was about, let's say a few minutes ago. I got a suggestion, DM from Mr. Sandlot, and I think we're going to implement that next break. And let's say, for example, the Orioles and Cincinnati are your random teams, then we're going to put White Sox with one of them. So if you get lucky with one of those teams, you got to take a White Sox with it. So Kodai Senga, Devin Williams to the Brewers, Jordan Adams to Anaheim. We have our first etch, and it's Garrett Cole to the Yankees. And the Yankees is Golden Bell. So Golden Bell taking the first 2 cards on stage. Congratulations, sir. I know you're really excited about this break. I was excited that you were excited about this break. When I see you guys get excited, it makes me really want to get a big card for you guys. So I don't consider these huge. This is just warming up for you, sir. We're going to get something big before it's all over. Headed your way. I just feel it. Hoping for a big Detroit pull for my man Golden Bell. There we go. Cole Keith. Out to the Cubs. Shota. Then Lamont Wade Jr. to the Giants. Andrew Abbott, Reds. And Chung Hoo Lee is the next refractor to the Giants. Who got the Giants? That is on the randomization. If I see that correctly, it looks like Ridley. Gets Chung Hoo Lee, rookie, refractor. See Ridley and get that beginner's luck. Contreras, McClanahan, Jose Ramirez, and our strokes, Freddie Freeman out to BetNC Now. BetNC Now is a big Shohei Ohtani fan. Says it's his favorite players, and he's hoping to pull a couple Shohei Ohtanis. We had a great Dodger break last night. Let's see if we can keep that going. Ridley, you're asking which one was, so you got, that's an all etch. That's an insert here on Topps Chrome 2024. So the all etch and the strokes is what this is called. Those are inserts that are 1 in 8. And then there's a third insert in this. It's the Summertime in the Park, which I'm sure we're going to pull here pretty soon. And that insert is actually a 1 of 21. So there is the collectability of inserts this year, and the all etch was something they did in the early 2000s with their Chrome when Chrome first came out, so they're trying to bring that back slowly. We have yet to pull a colored etch though, so maybe that's coming up. Juan Soto to the Yankees, Bryce Jarvis, and Tyler Glasnow with the refractor. Dodgers got a pretty good pitching staff lined up right now. Pretty impressive. And with that said, I don't know if I would want to be in the National League West, because how about those Padres? Those Padres they've been fun to watch. Oh, you're welcome, Ridley. This Padres been really fun to watch lately. You know, they've been fun to watch for a while, but now they're stringing those W's together, and that's going to make for a lot of fun down the stretch. As far as the Padres Dodgers, Alex Kirilloff to the Twins, Buxton to the Twins, Will Smith, speaking of the Dodgers, and we got a stroke. Hey, that's a nice one right there. Who knew Caminero strokes? There you go, Ridley. Off to a little roll. See, beginner's luck. I like it. And I was talking to Murph Diesel, and I got to agree with him. We were talking about a handful of the rookies and not trying to sell any of them short. I like Jackson Chourio. I like Jackson Merrill. We're both kind of excited about Caminero. I think they're all going to be decent, but I like him. And he gets a nice, yes, sir. Here, Josh Hader, Nolan Arenado, Alex Bregman, and we got another etch coming up, and it is Julio Rodriguez. That's Seattle. You know, last night, Yordi had Seattle. You know, that's bone fell. Right when we pull that spoon fell. I'll follow up with that. But last night, a handful of Julio Rodriguez went out to Yordi, and he came back for some more. So I think this was the only insert you didn't get last night, if I'm correct. So I think you got them all now. And Ridley's asking for more. Feed me more. We'll do the best we can. So far, a good start. Got some good cards on the stage right now. Caminero, Julio. Let's take it up a notch, though. Time for a parallel, some color. We're looking for a big auto today. And Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. Scherzer, who I just saw went on the IL just a couple hours ago with arm fatigue. Jared Trillo. And Salvador Perez with a refractor out to Kansas City. I believe that's Mr. Sandlot, if I'm correct. Congratulations, Jared. A lot of collectability with Salvador Perez. He has a big following. As well he should. It's a good character too. Good character for the game. I'm getting glare in your guys' eyes. Okay. Lloyd saying keep it coming. He wants the Julios. Let's hope that it's all gearing up for a giant Julio somewhere in here. Aaron Nola. Phillies had a good break last night. Cedric Mullins. This guy has been up. Well, like he started the season unable to hit. Then he caught fire. Then he was unable to hit. And then he's been on fire again for like the last week. And we have a purple. I'm going to try and hide that. So let's go straight to the Juan Soto throwback insert. 35th anniversary refractor. The Golden Bell. Congratulations, sir. Let's hope this is all compounding for something bigger. I keep saying that. For someone, it's gonna. But anytime you got Soto with a little color Yankee uniform, it's nice. And let's get back to the speckle purple. It's going to be of $3.99. It's going to be a giant. You got the Giants. So Ridley, it's coming your way. It is Blake Snell with a 22 of 299 mini speckle. I want to say mini diamond, but it's just a speckle. You ask and you shall receive. The squeaky wheel gets the oil. All right, make sure there's no glares. All right. Let's keep it going. Sandy Alcantara, Pete Alonso, Christian Encarnacion Strand, and then Charlie Blackmon refractor, who's had kind of a bounce back season this year. Not huge power numbers, but he's played some really good ball. Hitting the ball really well. I think we're going to have to move a couple of these up here for now. All right. Keep on pulling from the back, the never-ending supply back there. You guys can't see it, so it's just like never-ending. All right, our first summertime in the park is coming up in the back. Didn't see who it was myself. Brandon Nimmo, Brenton Doyle, and we got something nice coming up. Radiating rookies. You know, it's so we're gonna go with this. How about this? This is kind of weird. We're gonna go with summertime in the park first and leave the radiating rookie. So summertime in the park. Julio. Lloyd. Keep it coming. I'm keeping it coming. You didn't get one of these last night, did you? I don't remember. I know you had a whole bunch of Julio last night. All right. Congratulations, J-Rod. It's pretty looking. I like those cards. And let's get back to this giant hit. It's going to make somebody happy. Radiating rookie. Last case, we got one of these, so this might be the one for this case. And something big. Oh, that is nice. Heston Kjerstad out to Baltimore. Very nice. Murph Diesel. Congratulations, sir. That's a pretty looking card. I'm a big fan of Heston Kjerstad. I was saying it in the break last night. I was really disappointed when he came back and got hit in the head because he was crushing before that. Let's hope that's nothing major. And Brenton Doyle, not to leave him short. We'll put that aside. But let's look at this real quick. Heston Kjerstad. Beautiful. It's awesome. We'll put it right in front of Blackman up front. Congratulations, sir. It's a large, as Golden Bell said, that's a large hit. That is pretty. I like when the large hits are good players, too. Very exciting player to watch. I like him. Lane Thomas. Fernando Tatis. Zach Greinke. Greinke rakes. The last hitter to get a hit in the last pitcher to get a hit in the World Series was Zach Greinke. And Vladimir Guerrero. I believe I saw a stat that over the last few weeks, Vladimir Guerrero is one of the hottest hitters in baseball right now. Rewarding the Jays for keeping him. He probably didn't want to go. Now he's happy. Estuary Ruiz. Zach Wheeler. Colton Cowser. I'm a big fan of him too. I like Colton Cowser. And a Prism Shota out to the Cubs. And I believe Cubs was Yordi. Let's see if I can do this again. We haven't had an Ellie in a while. Jorge Soler. Mason Wynn. A lot of people collecting Mason Wynn. Ooh, Alika Williams RC auto. Very clean auto, right where it's supposed to be. I always like that. And Lamont Wayne Jr. behind the Prism. And I'll be straightforward with you guys again. I'm not sure how he's doing. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. He looks really good in that uniform. That's a beautiful... Actually, I'm not a big fan. Okay, short story. I'm not a fan of the City Connects. I'm not. But the colors of the Pirates, just those colors, look good. Murph, I didn't see in the chat for a little bit there. Congratulations, sir, on your big hit. Yes, good karma out in the world, putting good things out there. And every time I talk to you, you're nothing but positive. And that's all you guys. Golden Bell I was talking to, just the guys of just a bowl of positivity. I love it. And it seems to be all you guys, so I appreciate you guys. I'm going to ask one of you guys to do me a big favor. Sometimes it's Lloyd, whoever you like. I'm dying to know if we can get a little. It's Alika Williams. I'm dying to know how he's doing. So Pittsburgh was Murph. It was Diesel. So yeah, 2 hits in a row. DeGrom, Chapman, Jose Tina, and Austin Riley. Nice. Get a land involved for Steve. And I'm not going to run out of top loaders this time. I have line them up. So I'm ready to go. It's a nice refractor of Austin Riley. Everyone likes Austin Riley. And if you don't, you should. Lloyd saying Heat. Lloyd, help me out. Alika Williams, how's the kid doing? Sometimes I regret asking these things. Anthony Rizzo. Aaron Judge. Talk about MVP buybacks. Hey, Evan Carter. We haven't hit too many Evan Carters. I'm going to sleeve that up just because. And Wilson Contreras. Rizzo. Okay. just going to sleeve Carter and Judge. Jeff McNeil is having a pretty good month. Willie Adams, Sean Murphy, and Corbin Barrows. Thank you, Lloyd. I was doing some sorting today from last night's break, and I was going through some of the players, looking them up who I wasn't real familiar with as far as rookies, and there's a couple of shockers as far as why is this guy in the break? He hasn't been in baseball in 10 years, or it's another one that was in a bat a year ago, and he's been in single A. It's funny how they do that sometimes. But Ryan Noda, Luis Castilla, Forrest Wall, and Kodai Senga out to the Mets. Alika just got called 5 days ago. You know why he did? Because he was tearing it up, right? And he's looking like a huge prospect. He's looking like he's ready to lead the Pirates. Very hopeful person. He's in the show. That's what Zach, big dummy coming in. Love it, Zach. Speaking of Zach, Padres, Luis Arias, Logan Webb, Wade Meckler, and Yennier Cano to the Orioles. So very cool, Murph. You got a kid who just got pulled up. Everyone's going to be looking for him and searching for his card, and you're ahead of the game. All because your positivity that you put out there. And that is no sarcasm at all. Robbie Ray, Yandy Diaz, Ozzy Albies, and Corey Seager to Texas. Bring the last few to the front. We got 4 packs left. I still feel a big parallel coming up here. Hey, there's Bryce Harper, Gleyber Torres, Henry Davis out to Pittsburgh, and a prism to Tampa Bay Rays, Shane McClanahan. We're hoping it was Caminero. Here you go, Ridley. Keep the Rays going. Kyle Schwarber, Blake Snell, Mr. No-No, Dylan Cease, and Francisco Alvarez. Two packs, and we start in the blasters. Let's get one more fire card out of here. Teoscar Hernandez, Jordan Walker, Tristan Gray, there you go, Hey, Mookie Betts. The refractor at the Bet NC now. We gotta get you an Ohtani. All right, last pack of the hobby. Taj Bradley, Anthony Eovaldi, Nico Horner, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's been all over the last couple boxes. All right, let's look at the hits. Go through them real quick. And going through, there's pretty good cards here. Oh, I forgot to throw out the trivia card today. So it's out here. If you guys want to go at it, I'll start it off by saying it's a retired player. And then I'll stop there. He's retired. Vladimir Guerrero with the Strokes. Tristan Cass, refractor, all etch with the all etch Garrett Cole, excuse me. Caminero, Strokes. Lee Frisco, Strokes to Texas, all etch, or I'm sorry, all etch. Strokes to Dodgers. Dodgers glass now, Juan Soto. And Lloyd keeps it going with a Summertime in the Park Julio, and all etch Julio. Some more Guerrero. Salvador Perez. McClanahan. Kano. Austin Riley refractor. Charlie Blackmon getting the Rockies involved. Mookie Betts refractor. Blake Snell. That's 22 of 299 with the mini speckle, or just the speckle, I should say. Corbin Carroll. Shota. Alika Williams, who just got called up, and we're going to follow him very closely now. It's everybody's favorite pirate. You heard about him first on Pine Tar Breaks. And a huge hit out to Murph Diesel. Heston Kjerstad. Very excited about that. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. Box number 1. Should we just, I'm just going to open all the boxes and get all the cards out. Go from there. So that's a good time for you guys to start guessing on what card this is. Guess the player, get the card. And he is retired. Thank you, sir, Mr. Diesel. I say it all the time, and I won't stop saying it. Whenever you guys pull a really big card, it makes my day. It's if you guys aren't pulling big cards, I'm not happy. If you guys aren't happy, I'm not happy. Oh, and there's a couple questions in DMs. A couple of you guys were as excited as I am. I'm working on building a new set. Actually, a couple. So miniature stadiums, throwback stadiums is my theme. It's my own personal Pine Tar Break stadium. It's nothing that you've seen out there or anything. But I'm trying to give it a vintage touch. So if someone was asking when that's going to be, I'm hoping that I'll have it by August 6th or 7th, being completely done with it. And that's right when we get Topps Finest. So hoping we can mix in a little Topps Chrome with Topps Finest at Pine Tar Break Stadium to be unveiled August, let's say August 6th. That's our date we're hoping for. And I'll look back up to the screen, and I knew Johnny Bench would be up there. You're the best, Lloyd. No, sir, it's not Johnny Bench. It's not Pete Rose, really. And Zach, it's not Dave Parker. But I like how you're thinking. Golden Bell. Oh, no, I put the wrong one. Did you guys see it? Okay. Did you guys already see it? I thought I had to rip it up. Yeah, my bad. So did you guys see it? No one saw it? I'll keep it going. It's not Big Hurt. It's not Big Unit. It's not Cal Ripken. I thought it was. I've had too much going on, guys. My hands in the cookie, too many cookie jars. It's Friday. I'm running a little steam, but I'm so happy to be doing this right now. Okay, it's not Big Poppy. It's not Jackie Robinson. So clearly, you guys didn't see when I dropped the shade, but all right, let's get to this. Blasters on. I'm not kind of keep him off stage. Manny Ramirez, no sir. Pack number 1. Jonathan India, Chris Bryant out to Colorado. O'Neal Cruz to the Pirates. There you go. And I believe Murphy you were hunting O'Neal Cruz when you. Some of you guys were signing up for the break, and you say Pirates. I'm like, Paul Skeens isn't in this, just so you know. But he's like, no, I want O'Neal Cruz. There's an O'Neal Cruz for you. And our Bryce Harper hit parade continues. And behind that, we have a Nolan Gorman CP. Let's get those both taken care of real quick. Bryce Harper has been a popular hit, no doubt. Griffey Jr., no. So is it not Cal? No, it's not Cal. I'm sorry, Golden Bell. I'm all kinds of a mess today. It is not. I thought it was. Don't sleep on O'Neal Cruz. No. Do not sleep on O'Neal Cruz. He's fun to watch, I'll tell you that. He's must-see TV. If you're watching a game and he's up, or it's fun, or if a ground ball is hit to him, it's fun. Okay, I probably won't go all the sepias now that I think about it, because there's going to be so many, but Gorman's snuck on the screen. India, Bryant, and moving on. Curtis Mead, Jordan Westburg, keep the Orioles going. Brent Doyle, and our first Ray Webb. Hey, I'm laughing because Yordi wanted the Astros, and his good buddy Matt. Matt, where are you at, my friend? Matt wanted the Astros and got them, and he says, you know what that means? And I said, yep, a nice little Jordan's going to be hit this break. So, yep. There you go, Matt. Hope you're doing well, sir. I know you're not in the chat, so I'm hoping that you're on a fishing trip, and that would make me just as happy. Big time fisherman. And now, let's keep on going with this. Curtis Mead, my apologies. And Miguel Garcia to the Royals. I was saying Matt now judges World Championship fishing all over the place. Hope you're doing well, sir. And Lloyd says, I hate you, Matt. Yes, sir, Golden Bell. He is retired. Long ago, well, he may have been inducted somewhere, so I'll give you that. He may have been inducted like a handful of years ago. Keaton Wynn, Alan Winans, Gleyber Torres, and it's a nice little hit right there, Casey Schmidt. Jake Berger follows up with the sepia. Zach, it's not Reggie, if I didn't say that already. But again, Zach, I like how you're thinking. You probably won't see Reggies on here. I probably won't want to give any Reggies away. I'm not a selfish person, but I may be in that area. He just DM Matt. Is he on a fishing trip? Tell him good for him. Good looking Ray Waves. The Ray Waves are spectacular this year. I was saying, I think it's like every year, even if they put in the same format into a different year, like the same parallel type, it's always a little bit different. This year's the Ray Waves, they really jump. Uribe, Moniak, Adley out to the Orioles, Singa, and another Salvador Perez pink. Very nice. It is not George Brett. Oh, he might be at the game. Okay, that makes sense. Ceddanne Rafaela. There you go, sir. Golden Bell and I were just talking about him. We both think that this guy is going to be something special. He's a many tool player and defensively spectacular, according to Golden Bell. He's seen it more than I have, but what I did see, he looked really good. So congratulations. You know what? We're going to sleeve up Rafaela. Because why not? Rafaela goes on the stage. We like him. Lopez, Bellinger, and Jordan Lawler, who we like too. We're rooting for Lawler. Just because I know a lot of people have a lot of big Lawler cards. So, for that reason, we root for Lawler. So, Lawler goes on the stage. Matt jumps into the break and says, send that Yordan to Lloyd. Matt, I hope you're doing well, sir. And I hope you're at the game, because I know that would make you really happy. And I love you guys. Everybody gives cards away to everybody. It's truly wonderful. It really is. There's a bunch of really good people that hang out in this break. Everson out to the Yankees. I'm not sure how he's doing. Devin Williams, Shota, and hey, there you go, BetNC now. Shohei Ohtani and Shea Langoliers follows up with the A's. Who had the A's? I believe that's Mr. Sandlot. Talk to you about Shea Langoliers later, because we know someone who collects that. We know a wonderful lady of one of our followers who collects Shea Langoliers, so maybe I can work something out with you, Mr. Sandlot, and get you a trade for that Langoliers to get that card of that wonderful lady. And back to BetNC now. His favorite player. He was very excited to get the Dodgers in this break. There's your future MVP buyback. Very cool. Let's leave that up. Lloyd's all hearts and smiles right now. Lloyd and Matt are good friends. Very cool. Congratulations, Lloyd. Very cool Ray Wave. Yordan. As I was saying, it looks really good. And we're throwing Shea Langolier up here. Langolier is hitting like, I don't know, right around 220 maybe. But he's clutch. He has some big hits. He has great power. If he can get the average up just a little bit, he'd be just sensational. Really one of the better catchers in baseball. Highly underrated just because probably that average and that he plays in Oakland. Candelario out to the Reds. We need a Elias Diaz. We got another Ray Wave coming up. Let's see if we'll hide that. Lamont Wade Jr. again. I'm going to hide the Ray Wave and go straight to the pink Glass now. So Bet NC now with the glass now. Covered all those three. Ray Wave, did I show it? Hope I didn't show it. Jack Leiter, there you go. It's a very nice hit. He's not hurt, right? I don't think Jack Leiter's hurt. I think he's on the verge of stardom, if I'm correct. Lloyd says, knowing Matt, he probably already has one. I don't think there's too many Astro cards in existence that Lloyd doesn't have. I mean, that Matt doesn't have. Matt's also a wealth of information. If you ever have questions, you can message him on Twitter and he'll tell you. Jackson Merrill. Hey. Caleb Stan Williams. We talked about it last night. He said, I'm going Jackson Merrill hunting. And I said, we've hit one of these like in 13 hobby boxes and 5 blasters. And he goes, he is due. I said it'd be on the break. I'm repeating myself. We got Jackson. Very cool. It's not color. It's not parallel, but at this rate. Very cool. Okay. Jacob Lopez, Jeremy Pena, and Yannis Gomez at the Yankees. Let's leave that up. Did I trade Atlanta to Steve for me for Arizona? If there was trades, I didn't look at it. I know that Steve claimed Atlanta and Anaheim. That's what we talked about earlier, but I'll follow up with you afterwards. Carson Spires, Eduardo Rodriguez, Corbin Carroll, and a sepia. I was hoping we got Merrill. And that is Matsui Sepia. And followed up by Shota Sepia. All right. Words are running together. Matsui Prism, Shota Sepia. I'll hit you up after the break, brother. But yeah, I think so. Dane Myers, Contreras, Shane McClanahan, and Paul Goldschmidt. So, Yordi, you have Cubs and Seattle. I know that. Smith-Schweiber to Atlanta, Bo Bichette, Corey Seager, and Cade Marlowe, whose auto we pulled yesterday. So it must be a Cade Marlowe box. And Cade Marlowe is hitting, has 750 OPS, but he's 27 years old. So he's figuring it out late. But you never know. Judge came up late, so you never know what happens. Alex Bregman is one of the hotter hitters in baseball now. Zach Greinke, Cal Raleigh, and Adley Rutschman. Very cool. Diesel's having a pretty good break. Congratulations, sir. Are you good, Lloyd? So you had Cubs in Seattle, and then whoever the two teams were after that as far as the randomization. Joe Boyle, Steven Cruz, Lyon Richardson, Esteury Ruiz, and a pink is Marcus Semien. Cardinals, Nats, and Cleveland. There you go. We good. Ray out to the Red Sox. Zach Wheeler. Josh Hader. And Orion out to the Phillies. And back to Brayu. Kyle Bradish went on the IL. So many ILs. He was pitching great for a while. Ryan Rochio out to Cleveland. Nolan Arenado. And summertime in the park. Bo Bichette with Lamont Wade Jr. CP behind. And the Blue Jays. It goes out to Jared, Mr. Sandlot with Summertime in the Park. I know Bichette was talking about he thought he was going to get moved when they asked him, do you think you're going to get moved anytime soon? He goes, I would not be surprised. So he was expecting it. They all stayed. They picked up a few pieces. We'll see how the Jays do. They're committed to keep on going and try and make a run with what they have. All right, Trey Cabbage, Zach Neto, Ornelius out to the Rangers, Christian Yelich with the Prism, and Mike Yastrzemski with the Sepia. It's nice to see Yelich come back this year. Come back to his present form, even though he's not all the way back. You know, he's had an all-star first half. He looks good. Hey, Jackson Churio. Bingo. And Colt Keith in the same pack. How about that? Javier Baez. And Ray Wave. Mookie Betts. Randy Rosarina bringing up the rear with the pink. Nice little pack right there. Go, and we're going to both these sleeved up. Both a couple big time prospects who are actually doing pretty good. Actually, both of them are doing really well. I think they're both hitting around 240 or 250, but a healthy 240, 250 where your OPS is getting close to 800, be putting up some home runs, some RBIs. Pretty exciting to see. So we've had a hard time hitting any of these guys. We got a Chourio, Colt Keith, and a Merrill. Very nice. Yeah, Colt Keith, I believe he's, you know what, I'm just going to go off numbers. I want to say he's got around 10 home runs and close to, I don't know, 30 RBIs. He's hitting around 240, 250. That's what I looked up. If I saw minor league numbers, on my bad. Now I'm really curious to see what I saw. I was looking up all kinds of players' numbers last night. Zach Rimliard, David Hamilton, Justin Turner, Sterling Marte, and Ian Happ. Unless I'm mistaken, Golden Bell, he is up and he's doing more than decent. Not a high average, but he's fulfilling his prospect status. Quinn Priester to the Pirates, Corbin Burns, Matsui, and Drew Millis out to the Nationals. Now I'm waiting for Golden Bell to get back to me. Go, no, he's in the minor leagues. He's struggling. You missed. I thought Chourio, Caminero were all doing decently, and I thought Colt Keith was part of it. Canero, Alexander Canero to the Cubs. Vines. Mikhail Garcia. Cal Raleigh with Prism. And Brett Beatty with the Sepia. Big cards. Big cards. Noelvi Marte, good prospect for the Reds. Yordi, Robbie Ray, Yandy Diaz. No mistake that Yordan and Robbie Ray are right next to each other. And Matt McLean. Very nice. We'll sleeve that up. Very excited. If you didn't hear me talk about it yesterday or the break before that, Matty McBalms, as I refer to him, was taking batting practice. He looks like he's close. I think he's about to go on a minor league assignment. The shoulder looks good, and he's a big time ball player. It's gonna Major League Baseball's needs. The Cincinnati Reds need him. Are LA base cards just impossible to pull? That's what I'm thinking. Jackson Rutledge, Brandon Lowe, Max Scherzer, and Cody Funderburk. I like that name, Funderburk. It's been across the board though. It's been for all of them. Chourio, Caminero, Colt Keith, Merrill, Ellie. It's been very sparse. Very sparse. And what I have seen, I missed out on the Breakers Delight boxes, and part of it was by design. I was just trying to keep the cost low for you guys, but 10 to 12 cards per box. But from what I've seen, there's a lot of LE autos coming out of the Breakers Delight boxes, so they may have loaded those up. Drew Millis, Ezekiel Tovar, Jacob deGrom, and Ronnie Marcia, who we got an auto of recently. I believe Lloyd got it. No, I agree. It is weird. And it's I think you may have heard me say, I was talking to a couple of you guys who have been buying some boxes at Target, and you're saying the same thing, that you're having a hard time pulling just the base cards of the big players, of the big rookies. But then I'm sure the print run's the same, so it is strange. Jack Leiter, Ian Happ, Logan Webb, and Mike Trout. Say that depressingly. Feel sorry for the kid. I wonder if there's the initial surgery that just messed up his. I think I heard one of you guys say that may have been Lloyd. Maybe it's messed up his initial surgery. He's never bounced back. All right, something big here. Ariel Lawrence Butler out to Oakland. Who has Oakland? Jared. Big on this guy. Yennier Cano, Austin Riley, Jeff McNeil, and Mike Trout, followed up by Garrett Cole. Now we're going to sleeve up Trout and Butler. I was saying, I think Butler's the LA coming that everyone's overlooking. The first time I saw him, I got excited about him, and the next few times I saw him, I got more and more excited about him. Is it the same knee as always torn? Oh, and Golden Bell saying out of the contract. Zach Eloff. Jung-Hoo Lee. We got a Ray Wave coming up. Let's see if I can hide that. Dansby Swanson. So Eloff, Swanson, Lee, and a Ray Wave to the Braves. Austin Riley. Golden Bell saying he likes Lawrence Butler. A lot of pop, a lot of speed. Good bat path. That's what I liked. It was a short, compact swing. And the path was good. Golden Bell knows what he's talking about. All you guys do. Gavin Williams. Willie Adams. Luis Arias and Indy Rodriguez. Here you go, Murph. He's Bobby Witt Jr. I haven't seen a lot of him in this either. Mike Trout, the Mike Trout box. And Lane Thomas, followed by a Trey Turner. Nice little Phillies hit. Everyone likes Trey Turner. Decent break for Murphy. The Murph Diesel. And I think I totally let you guys down on the player card. So he's retired. American League. He went in the Hall. East Coast. How about that? Ronnie Marcio. Tyler Glasnow, Mookie Betts, Corey Seager Prism, nice, and Paul Blackburn Sepia. Spencer Howards, Jordan Lawler, Tristan Cass, Pedro. No, it's very close though. Very close guess as far as everything. Tristan Cass. Oh, Samad Taylor, 52 to 299. The Royals. And hit 200. So Samad Taylor, is that the same as the Sam Taylor auto we hit last night? I believe it is. Mountcastle, Howards, Vlad Sr. No, it's not. It's not Mike Schmidt. Yes, you're all East Coast though. You're right about that. Yannis Gomez, Anthony Rizzo, Aaron Judge, and this pack might be a hint of the team he's on. Owen White. Bloody sock, no sir. Probably was in the ballpark at the time though. It's not Halliday. No, he played for Seattle. Lloyd. He's retired. I do have a good Seattle story for you. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 packs to go. I heard that Ichiro, he comes and works out at the ballpark in Seattle, like on a regular basis. He's always there working out with the players, and he does anything. And I guess he was out there the other day, and Ichiro's out there catching bullpens for some of the pitchers working out. Thought that was kind of a cool story. There's a little sidetrack. See, Lloyd, you sidetrack me. It's not Greg Maddux. It is a pitcher. Cade Marlowe again. Shane Bieber. Matt Chapman. And Summertime in the Park, Mookie. Congratulations, Bet NC Now. That is the Summertime's in the Park and Review are 1 in 21 inserts. So those have some collectability for sure. So Ray Wave and a Summertime at the Park. It's very cool. Carlos Correa, Sepia, Marlowe. Okay, we got. Nope, not Clemens. Probably pitched against Clemens head-to-head a few times. Mariano. Zach Leeds. All right, I just blew your cover, Zach. Big dummy. Had a boy. It was Mariano Rivera. Hey, Pete Crow Armstrong. I said we were Pete Crow Armstrong hunting. Who had the Cubs? Oh, it's Yordi. We'll wait to the end to get him. But yeah, that's another one we haven't had too many hits of. Pete Crow Armstrong. Andy Benintendi. Charlie Blackmon. Get that Ray Wave. Ryan Noda. Oh, it's he got it. It was Zach got it. It was a Mariano Rivera, and it's even a red. Sorry, Mariano Rivera, and it's red. There you go, Zach. Congratulations, big dummy. Ryan Noda, and the Ray Wave. Come on, big card, big card, big card. Giants, Jung Hoo Lee. That's a nice card. Very cool. This Giants involved. Good player, good card. last couple packs in the back, and then we'll go over everything. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for joining me on this Friday night. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'm going to be back at it. I'm going to drop another break right after this one. Same format. There you go. Ellie. We got all the rookies in this one. We got all the rookies. And the missing Kyle Tucker, if anybody has seen him, contact the authorities. We don't know where he is. No one's seen him in a long time. We hope you're well, Kyle. Luis Castilla, Spencer Howards, and back to O'Neill, or I'm sorry, Ellie Dale Cruz. So I believe we got all the big rookies, at least the base. Yeah. And we got one pack to go. Something big. Please hit that like and subscribe button, even if you didn't like the show. But I hope you did like it. And again, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I can't wait to hang out with you guys again. This is always a lot of fun for me. Emmett Sheehan. Ohtani. There you go. BetNC now. Bryce Harper. So we didn't finish on a good note here. And the last is Adley Rutschman. A nice pack. A couple of those will get sleeved up. But save time for you guys. Anyone wants to hang around and watch what we got and review? Not bad at all. Not spectacular, but a lot of good hits. It was dispersed evenly among teams, I think, which is good. And we, once again, we used a lot of top loaders, so that's a good sign. Indy Rodriguez out to the Pirates with Refractor. Shea Langoliers. I'm going to try and trade for you for this Mr. Sandlot for someone else. Nolan Gorman. Harper. Jordan Lawler. Jordan with the Ray Wave. Hit by Matt. Gifted to Lloyd because you guys are the best. Sam Taylor. Christian Yelich. Got to sit on Raffaello there. We were talking about him, Murph. Jack Leiter, or I'm sorry, Golden Bell we were talking about. My bad. Corey Seager with Prism. Riley, Raywave, Trout. We wish you well. Jeez, man. Adley Rutschman. Trey Turner. Cade Marlowe. Matsui Prism. Summertime in the Park. Betts, Raywave, Betts. And a slew of, I shouldn't say slew, a whole bunch of base rookies that were good. So Deli Cruz, Jung Hoo Lee with the Ray Wave, Trout, Manny McBaum's glad he's coming back, Drew Milas, trio base, but that's nice. Casey Schmidt with the Prism, Colt Keith. I need to look him up. I'm really curious. See how he's doing. And Summertime in the Park, Bo Bichette, who I think is one of the more underrated players in baseball. He gets so many hits. Paul Goldschmidt, Jackson Merrill. It made me happy to pull a Jackson Merrill, Caleb. There we go. Even a base. We got you something. That's cool. And Ohtani out to the Ohtani collector, his favorite player, BetNC now says, and he was really hoping to pull one. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I'll be back at it in just a little bit. Have a great night, guys.